in 1568 had led to the loss of fertile eastern belt of Mewar to the Mughals. However, the rest of the wooded and hilly kingdom was still under the control of the Rana. Akbar was intent on securing a stable route to Gujarat through Mewar. When Pratap Singh was crowned king in 1572, Akbar sent a number of envoys entreating the Rana to become a vassal like many other Rajput leaders in the region. When the Pratap refused to personally submit to Akbar, war became inevitable. The site of the battle was a narrow mountain pass at Haldighati near Gogunda in Rajasthan. Maharana Pratap fielded a force of around 3,000 cavalry and 400 hill archers. The Mughals were led by Raja Man Singh of Amber, who commanded an army numbering around 10,000 men, according to the Persian sources. However, Mewari sources give an account of 80,000 Mughal troops against the 20,000 strong Mewari army. While both accounts differ significantly in total numbers, they agree on the point that the Mughal army outnumbered the Mewari troops by a factor of 4 to 1. After initial successes by the Mewari army in the battle, the tide slowly turned against them. In a fierce battle in which Pratap found himself wounded, he called a tactical retreat. A few of his men under Jhala Man Singh covered the retreat in a rear guard action. The Battle of Haldighati was a battle fought on 18 June 1576 between cavalry and archers supporting the Rana of Mewar, Maharana Pratap, and Mughal Emperor Akbar's forces, led by Man Singh I of Amber. The Mughals were the victors and inflicted significant casualties among the Mewaris, but failed to capture Pratap, who escaped. When army commingled with army, they stirred up the resurrection day upon earth. Two oceans of blood shocked together. The soil became tulip-colored from the burning wave. Abul Fazl Akbar Nama. With Rana Pratap able to make a successful escape, the battle failed to break the deadlock between the two powers. Subsequently, Akbar led a sustained campaign against the Rana, and soon Goganda, Udaipur and Kumbhalgarh were all under his control. Pratap retreated into the hilly wilderness of the Aravallis and continued his struggle. His one attempt at open confrontation having thus failed, Pratap resumed the tactics of guerrilla warfare. Using the hills as his base, Pratap continued small raids and skirmishes against the outlying checkposts, fortresses and encampments of his adversaries, some of whom included the Hindu vassals appointed by the Mughals in the wake of war with Pratap.